Well, welcome to Eligible. You're here because you're single,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
right?
Yes.
To confirm you are single.
Yes, I am.
Are you looking for a girlfriend?
I don't think so.
Okay. Would
No.
you be open to having a girlfriend?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay, tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name's Will. I'm 22.
Baby.
I'm aware. But, I get confused to be 24, 25 sometimes.
Congratulations.
I don't know if that helps. But then other times people ask me, where is my mom? So I also get the other side too. But I do music and fun videos.
Mm-hmm.
And I just decently normal, I'd say.
When was your last relationship?
The closest thing to a relationship was like 3 months ago.
Have you ever been in love?
Yes, once.
How old were you?
20, first one.
Okay, how long did you date?
On and off for a year and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did it end?
I goofed up.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It only takes one. I'm not a dick anymore though.
Okay, good. Do you talk to a lot of girls?
No. I'm pretty bad at that stuff. A lot of people have rosters and stuff.
Not for you.
I did, like, back in the day.
What's the most number of girls you've ever been talking to at the same time?
Oh gosh. Not that many.
Okay.
Like, 3.
Okay, that's honorable. That's not that bad.
Like, yeah. I would consider talking like
Just texting?
texting.
Yeah.
Like you can Snapchat like homies, like, or even when, especially if you go somewhere new or like college, especially, you can Snapchat a shit ton of people.
What do you like in a girl? Like, what is your type?
Kind of found out I have 3 types.
Let's break them down.
Crazy blondes that are probably not good for me.
Okay.
They don't always have to be crazy, but they're usually just not good for me.
Okay.
Spicy Latina girls. That was like my last one. And then the fish from Shark Tales. The girl from that one.
So not a type that's like that, just specifically her.
I think my first girlfriend ever was a beautiful mixed girl that looked almost exactly like that Shark Tale character.
So you like the fake lips? When you say fish, I just think fake lips.
I don't think fake. I just think like super, I don't know, sassy.
Sassy, okay. You like to kind of be bossed around.
Just kind of mean, honestly.
Okay.
Sometimes, I don't know.
Do you identify as like a golden retriever guy?
More so than like a black cat. I don't know.
Okay.
I think that's cringy if a guy calls himself a golden retriever.
Like but how are you as a boyfriend?
Yeah, I've gotten told that. Yeah.
Okay. Like just kind of going with whatever the girl wants and just.
Yeah. Well, I'm just a happy camper most of the time.
Okay.
Especially if I have a girlfriend, I'm usually in a good mood.
What's the weirdest fight you've gotten into with a girl?
Oh my God, that's such a good question.
Thank you.
It's always over like another girl, especially doing the videos that I do. I haven't been single very long. Like I've done those videos for like a year and a half.
Those
Backstory.
videos that he's referring to. We need to backtrack.
We do need to backtrack.
If people are listening to this and they don't know who you are, you started as I don't know if intern is the right word.
Intern, yeah.
Okay, we'll call it.
I got internship credit
Okay,
for doing this.
You
work.
interned
Yes.
with Viralish essentially, and you were making viral videos, which were just kind of random. What are some of your top hits?
It was the best internship ever. Basically, I would come here and I'd do like funny trick shots, funny everything. I was a really crappy Sonic employee on rollerblades, and I flew the food everywhere. That was
iconic.
Me on there.
There are a few videos in the work style that have actually made me like actually laugh, and that was one of them. When I saw
Amazing.
it, I was like,
That was my first day ever working with you guys
great.
too. That's when I knew that they were like, all right, he's staying.
He's willing to do whatever.
See what you did there? It's my name.
Okay, so you did that, but then you started making videos on your own.
So I've always been doing videos on my own since I downloaded TikTok in like 2020, before I moved to Nashville. But then, November-ish of 2022, I was doing music style, singing with people videos beforehand, or singing to people. But then what I'm mostly known for is going up to girls, mostly pretty girls, and then I basically sing them their favorite song or whatever they're listening to. So I've been doing that for like a year and a half. And
that's been pretty successful for you.
Yes. It was so much better than like I ever thought was possible. But I'm extremely grateful for it.
Yeah.
However, I was not single for most of the time.
Yeah. So there was an element of jealousy because even though
most
of them are real, but it's still you putting on a character. You're not even if you were dating somebody, you weren't
I'm
necessarily
not
actually hitting on them. You're doing it for your brand and for your content.
Yeah.
But okay, go back. So that's the story. But now back to your big fight.
Yeah, it was over like a girl that I had in a video, and that was just like a friend.
Was it a specific one, or was it just because you were making videos?
She was also like in like the band, like we sang together on a couple things. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was always just random stuff. But I should not have had a girlfriend while doing those videos in the first place.
You think so?
Well, I was not good about it either.
Okay.
Yeah, especially when you do those videos, singing to a different girl every single day. I got a little in my head. I wasn't very good, but you know.
Okay, so I actually think that you should be able to be in a relationship and still do something for your business if you don't act on it other than the video.
Oh yeah, well, I don't know. I just would get in my own head too, singing to a different pretty girl every single day.
You got the wandering eye. You're young.
I know.
That's fair.
It's unfortunate.
It's not.
I didn't have a very developed frontal lobe. I didn't feel like. You know, that was an actual thought I had the other day.
Oh.
I was like, wow, I feel like my frontal lobe is developed more.
More?
Mm-hmm. It wasn't.
Hey Siri, when do men's frontal lobe
25
fully develop? It says after the 20s, which I believe would mean 30.
Oh, then you know what? Still not even there.
You got a ways to go. Yeah. That's okay though.
But
so,
yeah.
What was the weirdest date you've ever been on? Do you have any horror stories?
No, usually my dates go pretty smoothly. If I go on a date, I like them.
Can you tell if they don't like you?
Yeah. Actually, that is very true. I have gone on some, well, like, yeah, I do some videos where it's technically like dates.
Not videos, real dates.
Yeah. See, I don't go on like dates a lot. Unless that's the difference. I know some girls that will have guys taking them out on dates 4 times a week, like different dudes. I can't do that. As a guy, that's
exhausting.
In 8 meals that you're paying for, instead of 0. So, I don't even ask a girl to go on a date, or I don't know. I am a date type of guy though. I love dates. Like I love like sitting with them, getting to know them. But it's been a long time.
So what is your go-to? You just
best date ever?
You up, come over.
No, I've never been a you up type of guy. That's a lie. I'm not a you up type of guy. I think
currently,
every guy probably was like in college and shit. But if I like them, I definitely will take them out to dinner and then something fun after.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that stuff.
Okay, cool.
I wasn't always that way, but currently right now, I do enjoy going on a date, getting to know the person a lot.
How many dates would you say you go on per month? You said you're not going on a lot recently.
I'd say 1 or 2.
Okay.
But if I'm seeing someone, I'll try to take them out once a week at least. Do
you have a crush on anyone right now?
Not really.
Yes, you do.
Not really.
No. Infatuation. In fact.
No, I was actually just infatuation. But I literally for the first time was like, I'm not interested in like anyone in my life right now.
We're content with that.
Yeah.
Do you like it when a girl hits on you?
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
What's like if somebody were to slide into your DMs, which I'm sure are probably flooded at this point? No.
It's mostly dudes. But
really? Wait. Wait. What do dudes say in your DMs?
It's like, bro, like your videos are so sick. Like I wish I could learn guitar. It's awesome. I'm actually so happy with my fan base. It's 85% dudes.
I don't think I believe you. Your analytics told you 85. That might be the shock of the century.
No, I love it. It's just cool dudes that follow me. I'm pretty. Did
you ever get hit on by a dude?
Yeah. I'm a more feminine guy, I'd say, than most in Nashville.
How so?
I say period. Or I don't know. I've never like. I grew up like pretty different. I did not grow up in like a small town, so I don't know. I'm comfortable with a lot of shit. Some guys, I'm fruitier than most, I'd say. But
are you actually fruity, or are you full straight?
I'm pretty sure I'm full straight.
You're pretty sure. If there was like a percentage,
it's like 99.
That's pretty okay,
but you know, I've never had thoughts or feelings or anything attractiveness towards a guy.
Gotcha.
It'd be cool. It would make sense for my mom. She'd be like, "Oh, that makes sense," but no, I'm straight.
Tell me about your mom. Are you close with her?
Yeah, I love my mom. She's a little crazy, but we love a crazy mom.
Did you ever have to tell her, like, okay, so a lot of times people go into creative industries, they have parents who maybe don't necessarily support that. Was your mom down with the creative?
She's starting to get it, yeah.
Okay. When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
A zookeeper. Full on, I was dedicated to be a zookeeper.
I wanted to be a dolphin trainer.
I can see that. You'd do great. But, no. Was that dolphin speak? Okay, well, we know why one of us is single. But, just kidding, sorry. No, it was like a zookeeper because I loved animals. I had an animal encyclopedia that I carried around in my backpack as a kid that was like this thick and probably 5 pounds. And I would carry it around all the time. Loved animals. Still do. The best date I ever went on was to the zoo. True story.
Was it the best date because of the date or because of the girl?
Both. It was like it's like a third date type of thing. Mm-hmm. We were like, it was a weird like friend thing. Like we were friends.
But you liked her.
I liked her. Yeah.
And she was friends with you. Did she like you back?
Kinda. She did. I found out later. And
Too late.
Yeah.
Right person, wrong time. How'd it fizzle?
That's the most recent one.
Okay. Has it fizzled?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay.
But she's very happy. I'm happy. So like, yeah, I still care about her. It was just a fun. It's like a perfect little like
moment
3-month thing.
Okay.
You know? Those are the best.
It's the fun stage, and then you don't have to get too serious, and then.
I think like that's it, when my mentality now too. If I'm gonna go talk to a girl, I think it just takes one. It takes one really bad one. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna be a dick anymore. Every single girl since then that I've had a thing with, talk to, I'm very close with. Like I can still text, still talk to. There's no bad exes.
That's good.
Except one. But like, there's otherwise I'm very pleasant with all of them.
Cordial.
It's just like just in looking back to, wouldn't change a single thing.
That's
like
good.
On the recent relationships I've had.
Okay.
Just super fun. Love spending time with them. Knew it wasn't gonna turn out, how, whatever. But
how do you typically meet girls?
Good question. I meet a lot of them doing the work that I do. Otherwise, it's like a friend of a friend.
Dating apps?
No, I don't do those.
Instagram DMs?
I DM'd one girl recently. I shot my first DM.
Creator?
No.
Okay.
Just someone I met a while ago, and then we like followed each other for a while. That was like the closest thing I've had to a crush.
Okay.
I'd say. And I don't get crushes, so like I just shot her DM. It's like I forgot what I said.
Did it work?
Yeah, I mean I got a number. We texted, but
Local or no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If she's listening to this, maybe you should go out on a date.
Oh, I'd love that. But it is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, we texted, got to know her a little bit, but busy people.
Yeah. Are you playing some festivals and some concerts live this summer?
Yes, I will be playing. A couple.
Has there anything been crazy happen to you? Like, have you gotten any like bras thrown at you on the stage yet?
No. I had one dude flash me.
With what? His wiener?
No.
Just his nipples?
He had some large breasts, and then he had me sign his arm, and then he said he'd get it tattooed, but then he got arrested. So.
For what?
Just alcohol. I don't know. I just saw a video the next day, and it's like, hey, this is what happened to your boy, and I was like, oh damn, this tattoo's not gonna happen.
Oh.
But yeah, girl wise, I had one like festival girlfriend.
Okay.
That was funny.
So you're like all about random strangers shooting their shot with you at a concert or one of your performances?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's a good perk of...
Looking for your Hailey Bieber?
I'm looking for my Selena.
Oh!
No, I can't.
Okay.
Listen, I like the mean, pretty girls.
Yeah.
I do. I have a habit of, trying to talk to them. But I just know that the cute Selena type.
What is it about a mean girl that is attractive to you? Do you like being scared? Like,
no,
do you like scary
like
movies?
a challenge.
Okay.
Especially when they're like, yeah, when they're super confident and know what they want. They're like.
I feel like I identify as a mean girl.
Really? I don't think you're that mean. Well,
I've been told.
I know you as well. But like, I don't know. I never thought you were mean.
You'd be probably one of the first people to say that. I have a reputation of not having a very good first impression.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I come off like super obnoxious sometimes. But otherwise,
I think when I get really hyper and like in good moods and giddy, I get hyper. And in wait, that made no sense.
Cheers, by the way.
Oh yeah, cheers. These are Adley's special homemade margs. They are stronger than they look and feel and taste.
Cool.
So
let's get canceled. All right.
Are you afraid of getting canceled?
Not yeah and no. It's gonna be something like it'd be something stupid.
Have you ever pondered the idea of throwing a chair off a roof?
No, I have not.
Okay, let's maybe not dabble in that department.
No, I don't think I will. I don't think I'll get canceled. I think I got a good following that even if I said like some joke that was even edgy, they'd be like, you're just goofing around.
Have you caught yourself with your newfound success? I won't say fame because sometimes
recognition.
Yeah. Have you caught yourself feeling different as a person or changed at all?
Yes and no. I feel like a really good version of myself now.
Okay.
I feel like all my actions have consequences no matter what, which is good for me.
Accountability.
Especially. Yes, accountability. Because when I first started, it was just like, wow, like this is the best. Everyone loves watching me. Like so.
A little bit of an ego or no?
Very big ego. When I first started doing really well, I thought I was the shit, and then you get. Did you
get humbled?
Yeah.
Was there an instance, or just think over time you're just like maybe I need to chill out?
Over time, it was more of like a less of like, oh, this is about me, and then more towards like, all right, this is about them. Like I am doing this to make people happy, not to make me happy. And do
you like the business side of things, like?
Yeah.
Kind of like starting new. Have you started any sort of like new endeavors other than music, or you just strictly focused on music right now?
We're doing everything.
What are you doing? Let's hear about it.
Music.
Yeah.
Is probably my number one that I'm most excited about recently. Like really focusing on my artistry, putting out songs, which I'm really excited about. Because I put out a whole album, but then I wasn't really passionate about it. I didn't promote it at all and stuff like that. So diving into that, I'm really excited about. The live shows, I'm even more excited about. Playing live. I started playing live before TikTok even like was a thing. So that's like
live stream or live in real life.
Live in real life. I would take a microphone and my guitar and a speaker and go play.
Busking.
Yeah, I loved it. But then third is the new content. I have a following now. And it's like, all right, I'm sick of singing to girls. What's better? And so what's coming is better. And it's going to be so fun.
Do you want to tell me what it is or no?
Sure. Like, so it's going to be a mixture of really fun interviews with some really cool people, public interaction stuff still, because I love those type of videos.
You're so good at it. It scares the fuck out of me.
I love it. I will go out in public and do some.
You were always the guy we called when we were like, we need to go talk to strangers on the street because I'll film it all day, but man,
Well, see, my thing is like, I thought about that. You'll never, most of the time, you'll never see these people again.
Yeah.
And who cares?
Yeah. I do have that mentality about most things in life. Even putting out this podcast, I'm like, who cares what other
we all
people
die.
think?
Like, fuck
it. But for some reason, it depends on like, I think maybe it's the rule following. Like, I don't want to get in trouble.
Oh, see, I'm the opposite. A lot of times it's like the ego thing a little bit too. I don't think rules apply to me a lot of times. So, I kind of just like do that. Which is good and bad. Like, I get fun content. Like, social rules I go against. Like, you're not supposed to go up to like a random girl sitting there and do that. But it is wholesome and it is fun. And I think I wanna keep that wholesome part because there's a lot of content that's like entertaining, but is at the expense of someone. So I try not to do that. I try to keep it like, or if it is at the expense of anyone, it's me.
Yeah, self-deprecating.
Because I will act like an idiot to make people laugh all the time. I will do that. I had done that since before I even had a phone. I always just found like even exchange. I get attention, you get to laugh, and then.
Are you stopping the serenade, or are you just gonna mix in some other stuff?
Mix in some other stuff. That's so good. I'll still go up to people and sing them songs, but it's gonna be a little different.
Okay.
Production, so like everything, the music is gonna be just escalated, and the content is just gonna be escalated.
You know what videos I really like that you should do? The looping.
Yeah, that's.
I want you to loop to a person.
Oh, I can do that.
Can you loop to me? I want to be looped.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? Where you start with like I feel like you've done maybe some.
I do that live.
Yeah.
During my live shows.
I would love to see. I get so sucked into those videos because I'm like, It's built-in suspense. I want to see how like the final product is gonna.
No, I love that stuff. That's literally what I was doing last night, and tonight I will be doing that because I have a show this weekend. Got a show this weekend, and let me tell you, the loop stuff, it's also getting awesome. The live shows, I'm very excited about.
Okay, who's the coolest person you've met?
I don't know.
It's me, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so who the second coolest person I've met? I don't know, kind of met Darius Rucker. He just seems like the coolest person ever. I want him to like be my uncle. Don't know how that would work, but
might get some looks.
Yeah, but
where's the resemblance?
I met a lot of cool people. A lot of people that I look up to. Pitbull barely over the phone.
We'll count it. That's cool.
I think that counts.
Yeah. So worldwide.
Yeah. I just got to look at him through FaceTime.
Great.
And I think that counts. He saw me in a setting where it was just me and one other person and him.
Are you a Swiftie?
I dabble. I'm not a Swiftie. I'll tell you that. But I saw the Eras tour and I was a big fan.
What night?
Sunday, the rain night. That was the
I was there.
That was the woulda, coulda, shoulda night. Was that? Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. See, I even know that. That's So
that was kind of sad we didn't get our openers though. I was pretty bummed about that.
Hey, I still had the best time. That's funny. So like that, taking a girl to Taylor Swift, would you consider that a date?
Yeah. Actually, not only would I consider that a date, I would consider that the best possible date that you could take someone on.
That's what I thought too, but this girl that I took for the video had a boyfriend the whole time. So like my thought process of a date has also completely like changed. Some people consider it like a date with me, and I wouldn't consider it a date.
So she just used you for the Eras tour tickets?
No, I got a viral video out of it, and it was pretty great. I got paid.
But she used you for the, like at the time you didn't know she had a.
No, I asked her if she wanted to go, and I have no other intention. Like.
But did you know she had a boyfriend?
I did not.
So wouldn't you have picked someone else?
It was kind of my dream to fall in love at a Taylor Swift concert. Probably a girls too. So maybe next time. But I didn't have a problem with it. I had a lot of fun.
How'd you find out she had a boyfriend?
Well, it was like 3/4 into the concert, and I was like, I should probably ask. So I was like, how many guys am I pissing off? How many guys am I pissing off by taking you? And she's like, oh, my boyfriend said it's fine. I was like, oh. And then I think I brought like 6 tequila shooters.
Like, and you were just like
to share with us. Between us, I was gonna give her some. I'd have some too. I put them in my boots, and I drank all of them, and I had a fucking blast. Destiny Taylor. Actually, it was a year ago today.
Yeah, it was.
It was a year ago.
I saw that on my Snapchat.
And I looked, and it was just me eating chicken tenders, while what's the newest? Not the newest one. The second newest one with Anti-Hero. What's that album?
Midnights.
Midnights. Yes. So it was when she started playing that, and it was just me just chowing down on chicken tenders. Just knowing that I'm going to just leave that was the single alone. Life. That was the single life right there.
Yeah.
Me eating chicken tenders at a Taylor Swift concert.
You want to spice it up a little bit?
I don't know. Sure. Let me sip this. Give me your spicy question.
What's like the worst kiss you've ever had?
Oh, that's actually, yep. I had a swallower. So like.
Swallower?
Like she tried to swallow my face. It was like nose to chin. Like that's how she went in. That was
the first.
I started laughing.
No, you didn't.
I felt so bad. I felt really bad because I was like, oh my gosh. And she had like, I knew she had a boyfriend before. So I was like, what the heck?
She's had a boyfriend before.
I knew she had,
so it's not like she's never kissed.
This was sophomore year of college. So like, you had to have had a first kiss. Or not had to. If you didn't, like that's completely fine. However, I knew she had a boyfriend before. And I'm assuming they kissed before. So that one was a wild one. When
that was your first kiss?
No, my first kiss was
No. I'm sorry. That's not your first kiss as a person, but I'm saying, was that your first kiss with that individual?
Yes, with
like
that
the first
individual.
time. Like it wasn't even like you did like a normal kiss and then like it got.
First time, that was a big shock one. I remember that.
Where was the location of this?
Dorm room.
Was she just trying to get it on?
The vibes were there for it to happen.
Did you shut it down? You didn't shut it down. Oh my God.
I tried. Oh, how bad would you feel if like
you tried?
Someone started like laughing as you're kissing? I'd want to die.
Did you start laughing?
Like giggled, but then I tried to keep it together. Like I just like made up something and then I tried to make it work.
Did you hook up after that?
No, it's just that was the extent of it.
Okay, so you just stopped kissing and then was like bye.
Well, I tried. It was damn hard.
How long did this go on? Like, what was the duration?
Too long.
No, I want like a time number.
Oh God.
If you had to give it your best guess.
Okay, honestly it was probably like 30 seconds, but it felt like so long.
Did you have a roommate at the time?
I had 3, so we put all 4. So we had like 2 dorm rooms and then a shared bathroom.
Yeah.
We put all 4 beds into one and double bunked.
Why?
Because we're boys and it's awesome.
What?
Yeah. So it was double bunked, and then we had the whole room, and we made a living room. So like, yeah, if one of us had a girl over, you go there, because one of them had a girlfriend, and one of them just didn't do girls.
You rearranged your entire dorm room just so you could have a hookup room?
No, that's not what it was. It was a living room, which was awesome. I had a 58-inch TV and 2. Imagine this in your dorm.
What were you screencasting to the 58-inch TV?
Star Wars, freaking Avengers. Get your mind out of the gutter, Jesus Christ.
Just trying to get the sound bites.
I know you are, but no, we were duped, and we would watch. Oh well, they would play video games on there all the time, and then the other room, it was like 2 double bunk beds right next to each other. It was awesome. We would make forts, and it was amazing. But yeah, 2 of them had girlfriends, so one of them would like always be gone. So like, I don't know, I was only like kind of single one. So whenever girls over, I'd be like, hey, we're gonna hang out in here, and everyone was like, yeah.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
You guys are boys in college. What did you do when you needed like alone time? Did you just go to the bathroom? I'm not talking like meditation time, Will. I'm talking like human nature alone time.
Yeah, I guess. Like, you know what's funny? I don't think guys ever talk about that. Like, guys,
would you do it in the room with your?
It's just an unspoken thing. No, never in the same room as a guy. But I've heard instances where roommates have like a system where they would do it in the same room as the other guys there.
And just not acknowledge it, or just be like, bro.
Or just like, I don't know. I've heard some horror stories with like noise canceling headphones, but also that's gross. I've never had any incidents with all my roommates.
No one has done you dirty like that.
At least that I know of. But yes, it's just like a guy thing, you know. You just do it in the bathroom, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Pretty gross.
So that was your worst kiss.
What was your worst kiss?
I actually did I tell this story? I think I told it on episode 1.
Oh, really?
No, but my worst kiss probably was just one guy that I went on it was a setup date. It was like a blind date. Oh, and I wasn't feeling it. I was giving no indication of reciprocation. And it was basically like I kicked him out and he had forgotten his cell phone. So I had already managed to get him out the house. He forgot his cell phone, came back. I gave him his cell phone and then he like went in for it on the front porch. And I was like, and it wasn't.
Shoot your shot, boy.
It wasn't that the kiss was bad. I actually probably blacked out. I don't really remember. Not like alcohol blackout. Just like I have removed that.
Just in general?
I've removed that from my memory.
That's great.
But problem was that I got an ick from his teeth. Like he had like crooked yellow teeth.
Oh yeah.
And gap. And so
really,
I was just thinking about how close my mouth was to the tooth gap.
Oh, I've had a dead tooth, girl.
Dead tooth?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you know, dead teeth. Have you ever had one?
No.
Do you have one?
No, my teeth are great.
Why'd you point? But
like I was just touching them like to make sure they were alive.
Yeah, there's one girl. I think she got it fixed, but it was just like dead and it just smelled.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Is it from like breaking it?
I don't know. It's just like a weird thing. I don't want to be like insensitive, but like
her mouth smelled.
It was just the tooth though.
Oh.
Like she got rid of the tooth. It's fine. That's the thing. Oh, and I also thought of a worst kiss.
Oh. No. How many people have you kissed? Do you have a kiss list?
No, I'm not a teenage girl. It's probably, I mean, it's in the 2 digits. For sure.
I don't think mine is.
You think it's less than or more than?
I think mine's less. No, I have not kissed over 100 people.
But you've kissed less than 10 people?
I think so.
No way.
Yeah.
And you're 28? That's...
I don't like kissing people.
Oh.
Anyways. Enough about me.
I've kissed a decent amount of people.
You said you thought of a worse one.
Yeah, I got trapped one time. And this, like, I thought it was like a group bachelor viewing. I show up and it was only her. I didn't even know this girl that well.
Can you tell the story in more detail? How did you... What?
So...
Paint the picture.
Yes, I'm trying to remember, and I don't want to exclude any... I don't want to make up shit, so I'm thinking
you can
here.
make up a little bit of shit.
Okay, I'll make up a little bit of shit. But, no, I remember Snapchatting this girl. I just got to Nashville, so I was just meeting a bunch of people. And I have a flirty personality. I'll put that on myself. I'm a little flirty. Mm-hmm. I'm just, you know, I like making people laugh.
Yeah.
So, and I'm nice and neat. So
yeah.
Either they think I'm gay or I'm flirting. So I was like, just like Snapchatting this girl, and she's like, oh, come over, like, meet all my roommates, like, meet all my friends. And I was like, hell yeah, I need new friends. Go over there. And then it's just her. And I was like, oh, shit. Or it wasn't just her, but it was like her and two roommates. And they both made up shitty excuses to leave. Like, one was like, oh, I have to go make popcorn, and then just didn't come back. The other one was like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom, and then just left.
It's very obvious you're being set up.
So I was like, this is a trick. And then she kept scooting closer, like, on the couch, and, like, I kept scooting away.
Because you just didn't think she was cute, or you weren't...
Yeah, I just wasn't interested.
It's okay.
In that sense.
You're allowed to not be interested.
She's super nice.
Yeah. Just not for you.
Just not for me. But it was super... Yeah, and you know, I think I biked over there because it was so close. Yeah. And I'm the one that wasn't interested like that.
Okay, we have to get to the kiss.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, I got to head out, stuff like that. And then she's like, oh, I'll walk you out. And then I grabbed my bike. And then I just remember, like, almost having to dodge her.
Like a...
Like juke.
Cheek swerve.
Like, she's, like, standing in front of me before I left. And I had to, like...
That's crazy to me because...
That's just my side. And I don't know if...
You can tell when someone doesn't want to kiss you. And you don't lean in.
I don't think she knew.
If two parties want to go in for a kiss, the parties should both be self-aware to know whether the other one doesn't want to be kissed.
It's not always the case. It's not always the case.
How? Weren't you being really obvious? Like, I feel like getting on the bike.
Yes, I was there. I was being obvious there. At least I thought. I don't know. She could have seen. So sometimes, like, you know, you get, like, tunnel vision. I know sometimes, like, in my head, if I'm talking to a girl, sometimes all I can think about is, like, oh, I want to kiss this girl. But you don't like kissing people, so.
Yeah, I don't really get that.
Really? There's no boy or girl that makes you be like, I want to kiss this person so bad.
Not unless I've known them for a while, and then I'm like, yeah. I've talked about this a bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, like, immediate, like.
Yeah.
Unless alcohol's involved. Honestly.
Yeah.
But, like, most of the time, if I like a girl and we're just, like, sitting close together, I'm like, all I want to do is kiss this person.
Yeah, I've never been, like, out on a drunken night. I've never kissed somebody, like, the night I met them.
What's that like?
Still single, so.
True that.
But then again, so are you, so. What's the most embarrassing place you've ever gotten an erection?
Okay. Hey.
I'm sorry. You're like my little brother, so it's kind of weird asking you these questions. But I feel like
you're like my
that's
older
kind
sister.
of like a
and you know what? I think, like, almost, I don't know if this is
church?
Weird. No. One time. But
wait, what? Actually?
Yeah, dude,
You got an erection at church?
Maybe. Was daydreaming. It's hard to pay attention the whole time. And also, I was in 7th or 8th grade. I remember it very specifically because I thought I was going straight to hell.
I thought you were joking. This actually happened.
Yeah. And you know what? It happens inconveniently a lot.
Did you just get the bulletin and cover it up, or?
I just didn't get communion. I just stayed down.
Did you go to a church where you had to go get stand up and walk and get communion every week?
Yes.
Oh, is that Catholics?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's not even the one I was going to sit. Well, the weirdest place, I don't know if it's just me. Maybe it's the air pressure. I don't know what it is. But almost every time I go on an airplane, I don't know what it is.
Are you ready for takeoff?
Yeah. No, that bitch gets up, like, the plane. But
is it on takeoff, landing,
kinda
in the middle randomly?
I'm trying to think. Because I noticed it, like, this is so bad. It's so weird. It's just like, happens, and like it's not like depending on what I'm watching or reading or anything. It just happens.
Yeah.
It's not like I go through my normal day.
No, yeah.
And it happens. It's just like sometimes airplanes do it. It's not even on takeoff.
Next time we are on a work trip or together or something, and I'm on an airplane with you, I'm gonna be
sitting
like,
far away.
"Don't look at me."
Well,
go to the back of the plane.
It's it's up and down. It's not.
No.
It doesn't. It doesn't linger, but it still like happens. It's not like concerning, but it's still like, why is this happening? I just thought, if there's some science behind it, I would love to know. Something about like the blood circulation or something, the air pressure. There's got to be a reason.
You know what I recently learned about penises?
Oh gosh.
It's medical, okay? This isn't weird.
It's science.
It's science. But I always thought like girls, when we have to pee, our bladder, we just like feel it like in our lower belly. But like it occurred to me one day to ask a guy friend, like, where do you feel the pee filling up? Like, is it in your lower belly? But then they were like, no, it like fills in from like the tip upwards. And that was mind blowing.
You can let it rip. Like if I needed to pee right now, I could.
But I'm just saying the way you feel, like, this sense of urgency to pee, like we feel that in our stomach, basically, like lower stomach,
right here,
like low belly.
Yeah, mine's a little bit lower, like. But
it's like down the trunk.
Yeah, guys, I feel it in both. Like if I'm really holding it, it gets to my bladder, but
like all the way up.
All the control is at the tip.
Do you think guys can hold more pee than girls' bladders?
Yeah.
You think so?
Just because I grew up with my mother.
Maybe your mom just had to pee a lot.
Just road trips.
Oh.
Took so much longer. But also, it's Diet Coke, so I don't know.
I love Diet Coke.
I'll probably pee a lot. I don't know. I can hold it. Like on average, sometimes I just go pee just for fun. I will like not really have to pee, but I'll be near the bathroom. I'll be like, I should pee.
Okay.
Sometimes it feels good when you're a guy, especially like after drinking. I don't like, even like people say, oh, don't break the seal.
It's a release.
I'll break that seal on purpose.
There's bathrooms around.
Yeah. Guys are easy. Guys are quick.
Yeah. Were you scared the first time you saw a lady part?
No. First one was really nice. Second one, terrified.
Wait, why? What about it?
They're all different.
Yes. What was scary?
There's some really nice ones.
What was scary about the one that wasn't nice?
It's just a little much.
Hair?
Everything. I just remember being like, wow, there's some that look like this. Just makes me appreciate
the good ones?
The nice ones, yeah. I'm a big fan. That's, and that's when I think girls, it's just pretty. It's just clean. And when it's not.
It's not.
It's not. Wieners are gross.
Yeah.
And, just thinking about that, like, I get to be attracted to something that looks so nice and neat and pretty. Mm-hmm. I can't imagine the other side.
Well, to girls, we don't think it's that pretty. We're like, it's literally flappy and roast beefy. Like, what do you guys see in this?
Okay.
Yeah, like.
But do you think wieners are nice and clean?
No.
Yeah, I think wieners are gross.
I think boobs are pretty.
Boobs are awesome.
Boobs are great.
Boobs are awesome. I'm jealous that you get to see them.
Jealous that you get to like that. Because, like, I don't have any desire to touch anyone else's boobs, but I think boobs are pretty.
Boobs are pretty cool.
I look at my own and I'm like, nice.
Really? That's gotta be so cool. Yeah. I mean, I don't do that to my wiener, but I'm just, I'm not like, ugh.
Yeah. Catch a bad angle.
Yeah. No, I've never had any complaints. No one's ever been like, ha!
That's good.
I've had that reaction to some girls. Just like.
Is it something that they can control?
No, so I try to keep it under. I don't know, actually, if there's like a science to that.
You haven't been very specific about what you don't like about certain ones, so I don't know if I can tell you.
Just a lot going on. Do
you like it no hair?
Yes.
Yeah.
For the most part. I don't care. If I'm like with a girl, if I'm dating her, do whatever you want. You don't have to shave all the time.
First impression though.
Yeah. But like somewhere I'm not proud, but I make a face before.
Why don't you just say no? Don't consent.
Listen, if you're a guy and you happen to like see.
You're already naked.
You gotta already go. You gotta. There's no coming back from that.
You can't just like look at it and be like, never mind. That's a fair point. I don't know how you
No,
would. Yeah,
if you were like about to go down on a guy and you go down and you
you're like,
pull his pants down and you just look at it and you're like, never mind, we're just kiss.
It is pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, but it
Have you seen the show? Have you seen the show Naked Attraction?
I've probably seen clips. It's like where they just like look at each other naked.
They literally line people up in tubes and they're completely naked and it's like one guest, so there's one single girl or guy, and they reveal the genitals first. So
That's
it just
so messed up. I can't believe
you're just looking at like 6 wieners.
We're going in society. That just makes me so sad. And who would sign up for that? Like, how miserable do you have to be?
I think it's a guilty pleasure, though. I really enjoy the show because it's so fascinating to see. It is an ego boost, though, because the only people...
Or an ego killer.
No, it's an ego boost, this specific show, because, and I'll tell you why, because the only people that they can convince to go on this show and be naked are, like, weirdos. They're weirdos. They're just eclectic people. So when they are showing their junk, you're just like... Okay, I'm normal looking. Please go watch Naked.
I'm good.
No, I want you to get high, and I want you to watch Naked Attraction. Just one episode. You can choose.
You understand how bad of an influence you just sounded?
Why? Because I told you to get high?
And watch naked people.
You're an adult.
Barely. You were just talking about how like your little brother, and now you're wanting me to do drugs and go watch naked people.
I might tell my little brother to go watch that show. It's entertaining.
All right, well, you're kind of a cool older sister then.
Are you mad at me for asking you about penises?
No.
Is it going to ruin your brand? Is your manager going to call me and be like, what the fuck, SB?
No, you know him.
I know.
So.
I don't know. Maybe you're trying to be, are you trying to be a wholesome brand? I don't think you said anything that bad.
No, most of my followers are like adults. I don't have like any kids recognizing me.
Have you ever been recognized in public? What is it like for you when that happens? Do you enjoy it? Are you kind of like annoyed that it's happening, or does it depend on your mood?
I will never be annoyed of it because it is what I work for and what I kind of dreamed. But it's a lot. Like, I can't go, like, downtown. It's just pretty overwhelming sometimes. And I'm already, like, can get a little socially anxious. So, sometimes it's, like, a lot, and I can't do it. But, like, if I'm at a bar and just someone's, like, normal and cool about it, it's cool. I've had some weird interactions, though.
Anything that's noteworthy of telling a story?
Like, some weird, like, I show my personality a lot in my videos. So, people, especially dudes, they think they know me already, which is fair. Like, I do show like myself on there a lot. They do know me pretty well, but it gets a little uncomfortable when like this stranger that I've never met before, thinks that I'm gonna be like their wingman and we're best friends.
Oh,
because I give off that vibe. I will be best friends with anybody at night, but like when it happens, when I'm like,
you're not mentally prepared for it.
I'm not mentally prepared for it. It's like, or when it's not natural.
Did you ever see anyone come out of the woodwork when you started to get popular?
Oh, yeah.
So it was like the worst of the worst.
Just people that weren't very nice to me at like before I moved to Nashville.
Who the fuck wasn't nice to you? I will kill them.
Do you know what?
Send me a list.
It's
I'm coming for you.
I don't know, or just people that like said really bad things about me and then are like, oh, actually you're doing great. Like, I love what you're doing. So like, people kind of suck.
People for sure suck.
That's just like kind of what I've just gotten in general. People kind of suck. And I've just been happy. I know I'm trying to do me, trying to be the best version of me. And there's like, that's so douchey.
Who is a celebrity or person of influence that you look up to and aspire to be like?
Love Donald Glover.
I thought you were about to say Donald Trump, and I was like, get out.
No. I love Donald Glover.
Who is that again?
He's Childish Gambino.
Childish Gambino. Okay.
Yeah. No, he's awesome. He's just like the acting, the talent. He's a big one. I love, honestly, kind of Jimmy Fallon. Because he integrates like comedy and music so well. So he's up there. I love most comedians, most artists, honestly. I just try to embrace all of that I can with all of them. Because it's weird, like, because I'm half in that music industry, but then half in like the entertainment world. So got a lot of influences.
We were going to do our hot tub takes maybe in the bathtub because of the weather. We're gonna have to pivot.
Yeah, and I gotta pee. So.
Are you releasing new music soon?
Mm-hmm. New song, I think May 31st.
What's it called?
She's Pretty.
You showed me the music video. I'm excited.
I showed you a little bit of it. And I'm very excited about it too.
Well, if anyone wants to shoot their shot with you, you can do so on my website, eligiblepodcast.com/shoot, and select Will's name. And then I will send you all of the spicy messages. And then if you think anyone's cute, maybe you can reach out to them. Okay, let's go do some hot takes in the bathtub.